gets her beating stick.
What's this I hear about you licking Chance?
What? What did I miss?
It sucks that we didn't get young Sheik. I would have laughed. I would have died.
That would have been funny.
The thing is, would
It's
he?
all about roll the dice what they come back as.
Thing is, would they have come back as with the cleric levels? To be able to
let him come back with cleric levels.
Okay, to be able to do the spell magic. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, all I can really ever see though is like if Sheik came back as a cub, the armor is the same size as when he left. It's just smaller Sheik walking around, and the sleeves are just dragging along behind him.
Wait, she'd come back younger also. So you can look at Leia and say, "Are you my mommy?"
Mother.
Mother, I crave violence.
the brain cell. At this point, we're just playing volleyball with it. Just. Or not volleyball. Not volleyball, tennis. What the fuck am I thinking?
I mean, I feel like both work. They're about equivalent in this example.
But if we don't have Sheik and River, we can still continue. I want to give him, I'd say we'll give him 5 more minutes.
Good.
I just texted him also.
Yeah, that's all spam has been.
I'll be right back. We are recording, so just in case that I don't get back whenever we start, go ahead.
If I can remember what we did.
Wait, what was the line we were saying before so I can surprise him with it when he's recording? Or like when he's editing? Come here, big boy. What was it?
Might have been it. I don't remember. Hey, how many hit points you got left?
Huh?
How many hit points you got left?
Me?
Yeah.
Not a lot. Oops. Okay, actually not as bad as I was thinking. I have 17.
So you had more than I thought.
Yeah, that's actually not as bad as I was thinking. Oh yeah, it was because she healed me.
Yeah, I remember she killed you. Yes,
Yeah.
I'm gonna get, fully recovered and then immediately figure out how I can lose half my health points within 5 minutes.
Precisely.
Just because I have a death wish.
Precisely.
And the question is, how fast can she run? Or she can't run?
That is always the question.
Be asking this question.
See if he can outrun this fireball that's going to be out ready to come into the room.
Yeah, I'm sure he could,
Faster than
especially if
speed
especially if our tech and Sheik are there to be bait.
travel.
Eat them first. Pew!
Rolling today, yeah. I'll set a fireball in there. It'll do 8 points of damage. That's it. Ugh. Righty. Well, I haven't heard back from Sheik, so shall we get started? Anybody who's within the sound of my voice?
Okay.
Do it.
Oh, welcome back. And last week, y'all decided to go deeper into the lovely pyramid. Sheik managed to show back up and figured out a way to get the rings off of our two tabaxi. The party did split up with Ixum and Lex heading in one direction, Leia and Baylor heading in another direction, and then having Elena and Baylor split off again, because why not? Everyone else was in the
Because
main
that's a good
room.
idea.
Yeah. Everyone else was in the main room
I accidentally killed my volume. What?
with the ladders leading back upstairs. Tonight, I think, if anyone wants to, we are also on Roll20 with the map for at least the level that most of the players are on. And we're going to start with Lex and Ixum tonight.
Okay.
Lex, you with us, or are you still away?
No, I'm here.
All right. So when last we left you two, you were standing outside the door of a room that had what basically looked like green slime all over the floors and walls. You had thrown in a bunch of sand from one of the pots that you discovered. and basically just watch that sand get eaten. What would y'all like to do?
I believe we saw the sand get eaten and decided, F that.
Close the door and head back the other way.
Correct.
Back the way you came, right?
Correct.
Right. Well,
Close the
you
door.
follow
Close
the
the door
corridor.
before we do that. We
Yeah.
can.
All right. Oh, yeah, you can close it. No big deal. You follow the corridor back around, passing the 2 rooms you've already checked, passing the secret door leading into where we had the fight with the bats, and then back into the main corridor, or a main room with the ladders going up and the rest of the party.
Oh, hey dudes, what'd you find?
We found some fun stuff and also a room with some acid slime.
Yeah. Say we don't go back that way.
Okay. Sounds like a plan there. If you think that's not going to come out and chase us, that'd be great.
Unless it decides to eat through the door, no telling.
Cool.
Did
What'd
the
y'all find?
exploring of the other side go?
They are the short dude and Delay are still that way, and he'll point to the other corridor. I don't know where they are. I don't know what they're doing. Don't know what they found. Don't know if they found anything.
Gotcha. Uh,
But we still do have this other corridor here with the other doors. I just haven't left the cats alone. Even though we did get the rings off. Thanks to Big Cat.
gotcha. I heard.
Oh, yeah, you were here. Were you there, whatever?
No, the Dahlia was, or Dahlia Jr. was.
Oh, that's right. Then I guess Artek will attempt to pet the bird. Or Dahlia.
Yeah.
Just
Sorry, what?
say Dahlia the second.
Yeah, Dahlia.
Yes, Dahlia the second.
What if we call this one Delilah instead?
Hey,
Yeah.
that's the next one.
Confuse everyone and ourselves even more.
Right.
Right.
Artek.
Fair.
Artek would attempt to pet Dahlia the second.
Naps on his finger.
I know.
So Lex stops and taps his chin for a minute. We could. He turns back to Ixum. Like, I did not think about it at the moment, but can go back and maybe see what's on the other side of the slime room. How we'll get there after we figure out what might be there. I don't know, but we can look at least.
Didn't you say there was a spot on the other way that no one had explored yet?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just not unless someone has
Yeah.
something that can fight against acid or whatever that slime nest was doing. I don't know. We want to mess with it because I sure don't have anything outside unless it'll burn.
It might. Anything will burn at the right temperature.
Yeah, but I mean, we can look to see if it's even worth the resource. And then if it's not worth the resource, then yeah, no big deal.
Okay. That's fine. We can head back that way if you want.
Okay. We'll Dahlia the second will clap and land on Lex's shoulder, and then Lex is going to turn around and go back up the hallway from whence they came.
All right.
Aw. Gonna miss the bird.
And Sim, you going with him?
Yeah, Ixom's gonna follow.
All right. Artec, Chance, y'all staying where you are. You're gonna follow.
Chance, I think,
Chance is asleep.
sawing logs.
Him and River passed out.
Yeah.
Be the best bet. Okay, so as they're going up there, we're going to switch over to Alea. It's a party. Cute. Alea, last we saw you, you were in basically what looked like somebody's old quarters.
Mm-hmm.
And if you look at roll 20, I will ping. Maybe if I remember how to do that. That's how
Yeah.
you do that.
That's where.
You were down there. You had anything in particular that you want to check out with this room, or
No, I think I looked at
What?
everything I wanted to, and I'll head out the other door, continue down that path.
head down the door that, or head out that room into the next room?
Exactly.
Yeah. Now, as you enter the next room, and as we are going to do this with very bad freehand drawing, the room you enter is 10 feet wide and about 15 feet long. With two doors on the opposite wall. Here. And one there.
Mm-hmm.
In the center of this room, you see a 10-foot tall cage. Bottom of the cage is a pile of coins and gems. Hanging from the top of the cage is a giant beehive. Several large 1-inch long bees are buzzing around the room. The mesh on the cage is wide enough for them to fly through. There's also a 1 square foot hole high in the south wall.
That's how the bees are getting in.
I am gonna cautiously make my way around the bees and go towards the next door.
Roll me. Let's see.
This is gonna end really well.
For a moment, while
What
I
did
was
you
shaking
not
my
do?
head, for a moment I was shaking my head. I thought Chance was just gonna start nodding.
Roll me a dexterity check. Actually, yeah. Roll me a dexterity check.
12.
Alright. So you made it all the way up to the middle of the room. The bees notice you, but they don't seem to do anything. As you get to the middle of the room and look inside the cage, you can basically see a lot of coin in there, plus some gems. Much of the coin that you see looks like silver, with a few gold thrown in every here and there.
I think I'm good. I think the bees deserve the specific coins. Even I'm not this stupid.
All right. You gonna head to the north door or the south door?
North door.
All right. In that case, roll me another dexterity check.
13.
You've made it all the way to the door. But I'm not alerting the bees here.
It's good.
What are you going to do?
I'm gonna open it and go through.
I'm gonna open the door and go through.
Who needs to knock?
All right. As you open this door, you enter a room. It is basically a 10 by 10 with a door directly next to you on the south wall and one on the far east wall. This room contains 3 double bunk beds. And that's basically about it.
I'm gonna go south.
All right. So you're going to go through the south door. We're going to pause with you right there and switch over to Baylor.
Hello.
Hello. When we left you, Baylor, you had just picked a lock. Actually,
I
a
did.
catch for a secret door.
Oh,
30
okay,
minutes.
yeah.
You guys are breaking and entering.
Always.
Yes, they are. Welcome, Sheik.
Hello.
Right, I picked the secret door.
Yes, you picked open the secret door. I take it you're going to enter this little room.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna open the door. I
Okay.
thought you were collecting notes. I didn't know you were waiting for me.
I was collecting notes at the same time. Okay, well, as you open this little door and go in, you are entering a 15 by 15 foot room that's filled with crates and barrels. There seem to be 4 large brown beetles, each about 3 feet long, breaking into the barrels.
What's in the barrels that they're breaking open?
Well, the only one that they fully broken into so far, basically looked like some type of red fluid.
Would I recognize these kind of subterranean beetles?
Maybe.
Natur.
Roll your perception check.
Ooh, that is a 7.
Yeah, no, you definitely do not recognize these beetles. But you also do get the smell, I will give you this, of alcohol.
Okay.
All that wine that has been aging.
Do I smell cheese from the crates?
No, you do not smell cheese from the crates.
Damn, I was about to have a good time with the beetle.
Oh yes, very old wine and very, very old and moldy cheese.
Hey, it's blue cheese.
Aged to perfection.
If Flex is willing to lose another bird, I'll make some things with it. I'm going to pull out one of my food rations, break some of it off, and toss it at the beetles. They do.
I mean, at the beetles or to the beetles?
To the beetles.
Okay.
Underhand toss.
Right, well, one of those 4 beetles sees the ration hit the ground, goes over and starts sniffing at it. And then seems to stop and start eating.
Okay. I'm going to take a couple of steps into the room, see how they react.
Well, steps into the room, so fully into the room now. Don't seem to notice you. They seem more concerned with breaking into some of these crates and barrels.
I am going to go to the closest barrel or crate that is also furthest from them and start prying it open.
All right, so which one you want? You want a crate or a barrel?
Let's go with the crate.
As you break open this crate, it's not that hard to do. You get the top off, and you're looking inside at basically grain.
Okay. Is it like rotting grain or like good grain?
It seems to be good, from what you can tell.
Still keeping an eye. Gee. I'm gonna move to the next closest barrel, keeping an eye on the beetles, and I'm gonna start trying to open it.
So as you open up the barrel next to it, you notice that 2 of the beetles are starting to head over to that crate that you just opened. The barrel that you open, as soon as you open it, you get a nice nose full of alcohol smell as you're looking down into more dark colored liquid.
What are you mouthing?
No, it's in it's in response to the chat that's over here. It's just like,
Oh,
she's
okay. I
saying,
see you
yeah.
freaking out and just like, what the fuck am I missing?
yeah, no, I said Sheik and Artak are in the same room. You really have to do that now.
Okay.
Don't look if you don't want to see it.
I'm gonna dip my pinky into the liquid and get a little taste.
Okay, so you taste this little concoction. This is some of the finest wine you've tasted ever.
Ooh. Cabernet. Nice little dry finish. Kind of a plum. Gonna kind of like scoop my hand and get a nice little like cup of hand full and just like get a good drink of it.
You mean you don't carry a tankard in your back pocket and just bring that out? You're a dwarf, damn it.
The barrel is my tankard.
As you do, yes, this is a very, very nice Cabernet. Um, the closest beetle to you rises up and basically squirts a nice little oil at you.
Well,
Does it one hit you?
No.
Yeah, I didn't think it did.
I don't even think that hits Alea with no armor.
And that's saying something.
My physical dice have got me stuck. Get the other set out. Get the player set out. There we go. Yeah. But as it misses you, it does go into the vat or the barrel that you're drinking from.
Oh.
With that squirt, you can smell an acidy stench to it, and it alerts the other three beetles who are now looking at you.
Yeah, I got spares. Spare slots. Okay, you said there are 3 beetles? 4?
Beetles. Just attempted to spit something at, or spit some acid at you. The other three are now looking at you.
Okay. In that case, recognizing the potential harm these things can now cause me, I'm going to use a level 2 spell slot and cast Magic Missile, 1 dart per beetle.
So you're gonna try and hit 3 of these things.
It auto hits. It's magic missile.
4 of these things auto hits because it's second, or auto hits
Yeah,
because
okay.
magic
Yeah,
missile,
auto
and it's
hits
4 dots because
Using
of
a
second level.
second level spell slot gives me an extra
Gotcha.
dart, so I can hit all 4.
Gotcha. Okay. Go for it, sir.
Alright, do you want me to roll for each individual dart, or just one lump
Yes,
sum?
roll for each individual dart.
Okay, dart number 1 to the closest beetle to me, probably the one that spit at me first. He gets hit with a 2.
Okay.
Next one, another 2.
Okay.
That is a 3. And a 4.
Well, you do manage to hit all 4 beetles. You knock some of their exoskeleton off. But in doing so, you've also pissed them off. In return, they are attempting to hit you with their own little acid spray. Let's see here. Does a 15 hit?
I forget, what's the rule if they equal?
The rule is aggressor wins. So if it's trying to break or if it meets your armor class, it hits.
Okay, then it is.
Eat. 16.
Hit.
And then a 13. So 2 of them managed to hit you. And you managed to take 8 points of damage from this acid.
Hold one sec.
Resistant.
I'm going to use a reaction and cast Absorb Elements. Just
Does that do acid damage?
Yep. At least in my rules, it says it'll do acid. Take acid, cold, fire, lightning, or thunder.
Nice.
Yep. That's exactly what it does.
Okay.
All right. So where this acid hit, even though it has a lessening effect, you do feel your skin starting to burn.
Gotcha.
And with that, we will bring it back up to you.
Oh, okay. I was expecting you to tell me roll initiative, but
Go ahead and let you. I'll go ahead and let you do the initiative, or let you win the initiative on this one.
sounds good in my book. Okay. How many barrels are we talking? And
Barrels, we've probably got about 10 more barrels, or excuse me, 8 more barrels in this room that have not been opened, plus the 2 that have been, and probably 10 crates.
uh, damn it. I'm gonna use my tried and true. On the closest beetle, I'm going to cast Great Bonfire.
Indeed.
Must make a dexterity saving throw. My spell DC is 13.
Completely missed the saving throw there.
Oh, I thought Sinclair was going to say, oh, we're changing that rule to where it only works if Sheik is around.
He's close enough. He just senses the flames like in the floor.
His room for
And
some
that'll
reason.
do 5 points of damage.
All right, so as you create a bonfire on this beetle, you definitely hear the popping and sizzling and other lovely noises from it basically exploding from the flames. You also notice that the fire is now starting to burn towards that barrel that they had managed to open. as the alcohol content of the wine starts catching fire.
Damn, that's potent wine.
Mhm. One of the other beetles is going to spit again at you.
I can make a second attack.
Oh, I'm sorry. Please make your second attack if that's what you'd like to do.
Okay. I would like to do another create bonfire on the next closest beetle. DC 13.
Okay, go for it. That's a 13. That's, yeah. Yeah, this one manages to get out of the way as you set the box that it was on fire. As the fire is burning, you definitely smell the scent of burning corn. Anything else you would like to do, sir?
Nope, I do not think.
All right. So, as for the remaining three beetles, two of them attempt to spit acid at you again. First one misses, and the second one also misses. The one you attempted to catch on fire is racing towards you to bite your right foot. And does a 20 hit, sir?
Yes.
Well, from that bite, you take a lovely 3 points of damage. Three piercing. And we'll bring it back up to you.
Ready? Are there more barrels next to the one that
What you caught
next to
up
the
with
one
it
that's like on
is
fire?
yes. There's about 3 more barrels over there.
Okay, excluding the one that just bit me on the foot, are the other two beetles
Mhm.
next to barrels?
No, they are next to crates.
Okay, I'm going to target the closest one of those beetles and do create bonfire again.
All right.
If it ain't broke.
And that one does not get out of the way.
That is going to be 6 points of damage.
As you create that bonfire, you definitely hear the popping and sizzling of another beetle basically bursting into flames. Anything else you would like to do, Sap?
Ooh, I'm going to hit the beetle at my feet with my mate.
All right, go for it.
Solid 10 to hit.
Yeah, you completely missed this beetle.
Damn. Alright, that'll
Go ahead.
You go ahead if you have more to add. Otherwise, I figure I'd be done.
Okay. Well, since you are done, I was going to say the beetle at your foot basically tries to take another bite and starts trying to climb into your shoe. For a 9, I figure that miss.
Yep.
The beetle that is over where the crates are starts rushing at you to try and get to your other foot. For a 17.
That hits.
And you feel it bite into your foot for 5 more points.
At least it didn't try going, at least it tried going in your shoe, not your pant leg.
At least this time. And that will bring it right back up to you, sir.
Could be much worse. If you know, you know.
Okay, I'm gonna use my
You're a little late
bonus
there.
action to re-up my.
Yeah, I
Defense.
just noticed that. You're re-upping your defenses, huh?
Yep, that'll be my bonus action. And I'm gonna take a swing at the first beetle trying to get into my boot.
Right.
That is a that is a 6.
Completely misses as well.
Okay, I'm gonna try to take another swipe at him with my other attack. Never mind, I'm grabbing it. And that is going to be a 16.
Hey.
It actually hits.
And that is going to be 6 damage.
As you hit, you basically switch this thing. You hear the loud pop of its shell popping. Anything else you can do, sir?
That is a negative.
Right. Well, the last beetle is going to attempt to bite into your foot yet again, and this time go into your shoe. And the 15. And we'll go back to you, sir.
Okay. So you said 13 is what you got?
13 is what he rolled.
Okay, so he didn't make it into my boot?
Nope.
Okay, I'm gonna try to whack him with my mace.
Go for it.
That is going to be a 15.
That actually misses.
Shit.
Jeebus.
I'm gonna try to whack him again.
All right.
Nat 20.
Let's go.
That hits.
Yeah, my green die normally doesn't do this well for me.
You have more than one die.
I have 2 d20s now.
It's a miracle.
That'll be 4 points of damage.
4 points straight, or did you double it?
Oh, in that case, it'll be 8.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, as you hit this thing, again, you hear the cracking of its shell as it goes squish. And that will end the combat with you. As you are bringing your mace back up, you do notice your hand that got hit earlier, and you are noticing that you have got nice pustules starting to form on the back of your skin.
Have what forming?
I think blisters full with
Oh,
pus.
pustules. Got it. I heard.
Yeah.
I couldn't tell if you said that or mushroom. Either way, I was going to be slightly concerned.
Yeah, I think I'd be concerned with either one of those two.
Yeah. Why can't I imagine both, like, if Leia getting into a combat, then getting hurt, just running back to Sheik going, Dad, I have a boo-boo.
It's not like
I'm
that, but being nasty.
Only with Leia, right? No comment.
I'm not sure how many of you have played through or watched anything on Baldur's Gate.
Gideon and I are playing through it.
Okay. You know about the Halsey scene?
We're not there yet. Well, we do know who Halsey is, so. But I think I know what you're referencing.
The bear?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a lot like that.
Gotcha.
With that, excuse me, we are going to switch back to Ixum and Lex.
All right.
So are we back?
You have gotten back to the room where that green slimy stuff on the floor and wall are. You're right outside that door. Nothing's changed. You still got the 3 barrels north of you. One on its side with spilled out sand.
So
What
Going
would you
to
gentlemen like to do?
I'm going to open the door and hold on. Why am I? Okay, I'm trying to open the thing. For some reason, my tablet does
Opening
not
the
want to
door
work with
is.
roll 20 today.
I'm sorry. What was that?
I'm trying to pull the map up, pull up roll 20 so I can look at their map. My tablet is not cooperating. So yeah, we're gonna go back to the acid room and just open the door and look in. I don't know if we looked before to see if there was another door or another pathway on the other side of, like, across the room from where we were.
You don't see one.
He's gonna send the Dahlia the second in, make a loop of the room to see if there's anything that we missed.
Dahlia loops into the room. She sees the exact same thing you see. Just the floor covered with green, going halfway up the walls. Nothing else.
Okay. Then when she circles back around, he'll stick out his arm. She'll land on his arm, walk up to the shoulder, turn around, close the door. Like, good. Worth a try. And we'll go back to the room we came from.
All right. Ixum, are you doing this list? Go along with this? You gonna do something different?
Follow along with him. Be behind him.
Okay. Well, it takes you a few minutes, and you get back to the general room that everyone else but Alea and Baylor are in.
So should we go check on them, or go the other way.
Wait, what? I totally lost where the hell you guys were.
They're back.
We're
with
back
you
in the
now.
main room.
Oh, you checked the. There was nothing in that slime room?
Nope.
Oh. Yeah, that or you can either go check on them or there's that other hallway there. And I'll point over to the other one. I didn't look into it because, well, cats.
Yeah.
They're kind of asleep. You don't want anything coming down while they are asleep.
Lex is gonna look over to Ixon. Follow them or blaze our own trail.
Guess we can try the
We also got Big Cat here. You want to go somewhere?
I think he wants to go out of this thing, not in.
Big Cat?
Alright.
You good, man?
Sorry, what? I'm having some trouble keeping my eyes open with everything.
Oh, gotcha.
If you need to go get some sleep, go for it. I mean, it's no big deal.
Nah, it's fine. If I go back upstairs, I'm just gonna be hugging the toilet again. So just let a gallon of Pepto do its work and
Jeez.
try not to die.
Yeah, please.
Okay, well, that's up to you. I mean, if you need to get off, and go.
You trying to get rid of me now, Sinclair? Is that what it is?
No, but my players are important to me. So if you're not feeling 100%, stick around, or you don't need to stick around.
That may be for the best. You bam, cheek out again.
Yeah, either that or
Another
I'll just put them to
chance.
sleep.
That or,
Yeah, we'll just have them,
or you
head
curl
to
up
sleep
next,
right now. I mean, it's
Yeah.
no big deal.
curl up next to the other
All
cats. Big
All
cat.
right, no, he's not gonna cuddle with the other cat.
All our tech
Oh,
gear.
come on. You know you ain't cuddle with cats.
Just a big cat cuddle puddle.
The problem is they're not in there sleeping. We know they're not in there sleeping, and Jake don't want no part in that.
God damn you! I hate you so much. Fuck you.
All right. Well, in that case, Zeke will head over to one of the corners and, kind of sprawl and start getting some rest.
Yeah.
Zeke, I do hope you start feeling better.
Yes.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Yeah, feel better now.
I'll see y'all next time.
All
See
right.
ya.
We'll see you soon.
Let us know if you die. Oh, well, there he goes.
Yeah. And
So
anyone
all
else,
our
you guys,
tech gears
if you're
in the
not feeling up to it and your health is like that, just send me a message saying you're not going to be here. It's no
Yeah.
big deal.
So all our tech hears is just a metallic, and over in the corner there's Sheik,
And then
face down.
Then he will just turn to Lex and Ixon and go, and here we are. I'm here cat sitting.
Getting back to our session.
Bird watching cats.
If you need me to do anything, let me know. Chance is just gonna kind of wave his hand.
Bonk. Just the end of the stuff. No, he won't do that. You go.
No, sleep, whack.
Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep.
I head down the hallway and go to the room or go to the T. I don't know what we're looking at here. Are these doors here in the hallway?
Yeah, there are two doors. One to the north, one to the south before the hallway forms into a T-split.
Well, doors first, I suppose. So
Yell,
go up, stand back,
yell if you need
mage
me.
hand the door.
I'm only right here.
Will do.
Which door are you going to? North or south, sir?
The first one, so like the south.
Yeah,
I
that'd be
guess.
the south. Okay. All right. Get my notes here. You open this room. It's another 10-foot by 10-foot room. With only the one door. Yes, only the one door. You're looking into the room that it might have been at one time quarters for somebody, but it's been abandoned for a long time. It's musty. It's dust covered. There's a sleeping pallet, writing desk, wooden stool, small chest, and what looks like it might have been a symbol of some time because some type of symbol. It resembles a balance on the desk.
I'm gonna step
Out the
inside. Yeah.
I heard two people. I heard one say step inside, and I couldn't hear the second one.
Go check out the chest.
All right. Checks them as you check out this chest. You notice it's not locked. It opens up. This moldy clothes. Pulling one out, it's basically robes. But you find nothing of value past that.
This looks like a bust in this room.
On to the next.
And then right now, we'll switch back over to Alea. Hello again, Alea. You are going to go through the south door, I believe?
I believe so, yes.
All right. As you open that door, it leads you into another 10 by 10 room. With a door on the west wall and another door on the east wall.
Adds up.
This room also has 3 more double bunk beds along the walls. Well, and just like the last room you were in, it is very dusty.
I want to go to the door on, is that the east?
That would be the east.
The one that doesn't circle back to the room that I was in a second ago.
Figured. All right, opening that door leads you into a corridor. That runs south for about 10 feet, and then north for as far as you can see.
Okay, I'll follow the corridor.
To the north of, or wait a second, to the south, in this corridor, there's a small statue right down here.
Does it look familiar?
It's a smaller version of one of the statues on top of this place.
That makes sense.
So one of the bearded men wielding a lightning bolt.
Zeus.
Okay. It looks like it's actually this one actually looks like it's made out of gold, actually.
I do want to go and touch it.
Yes, because that's what all characters do.
Exactly.
As you touch it, it definitely does not feel metal. It feels more wooden. As you pull your hand back, flakes of gold come back with it.
Well, that's cool. I want to bring it with me, at least for now.
Okay. Let me see here. Be a strength check at disadvantage.
19.
Oh, 2 19s?
I rolled a 17 or a 16 and a 17, and it's +3.
Okay. You do manage to pick it up and start pulling it back. Lex, Bartek, Chance, are you awake or are you asleep?
Uh-oh.
Chance will be kind of like in that state of like half sleep. Like he was asleep for a bit, but is kind of waking up now.
In that case, all four of you roll me perception checks.
Well, that was looking good, and then it wobbled. Some force messed with it. A ghost is messing with my dice. Hello?
23.
Minus 20 of that.
15.
Nice even spread.
I rolled a 4. Minus 1.
Nice.
Not using that. It wobbled. It like went to a 20, went to a 14, and decided to keep rolling to that 4.
It's funny.
I hate it. I hate it here.
Alright, I'm just waiting on Lex's roll.
It's over there. It's a 15.
15. Okay, so everybody but Artek starts hearing what sounds like a dragging noise coming from somewhere in this pyramid.
You guys hear that?
Is there?
Sorry, I didn't. Lex didn't roll. Or Lex,
Sorry.
Lex rolled a 18 plus 4
You
is
hear it.
22 plus 27. 20.
Alright.
Yeah, 27.
You definitely
We get
hear
it. You're good at this.
My brain hasn't completely jump started yet today, so I'm still kind of lagging a little bit.
20 cc's of coffee stat.
I don't have any coffee.
Everyone but Baylor, who's not on this level, and Artek definitely heard this scraping noise of Alea attempting to move the statue.
What was that? I don't like that sound. Chance is going to gently kind of like make sure River is leaning against the wall and not him anymore. He's gonna stand. And then he's gonna stand up.
Did he say that they went that direction? Yes, R-Tech.
Oh, I'm still in the main room. Or were you asking if they went the other direction?
Yeah.
Yeah, they went that way. Down that one.
You want me to go and take a look?
But,
So
I mean, like,
it
it could have
sounds like
connected.
it's coming from up the hall.
Oh, it's coming from from your guys' way?
Yeah, so like it's coming from like
Positive
the T
exactly
intersection.
where it's coming from. I mean, it could be coming from anywhere on this level, but you all definitely hearing it.
I have no idea what we're hearing, but if you're hearing it, I believe you. Because I didn't hear anything.
Lex is gonna walk up to the T and peek his head around the corner and hold his hand out with Dahlia the second into the hallway to the T intersection so the bird can see down the hallway. He's gonna look through the bird's eyes.
Or just squawk?
Hold on a second, guys. I want something. Take the lighter upstairs and yeah.
All that's said, but Dahlia gets hit by something. All that's left are just the feet hanging onto the finger.
Okay, so Dahlia sees an interesting sight coming from the south side of this hallway. She sees the back of Elena's head attempting to drag a statue with her.
How big is the statue? I missed that.
She's doing it, but very, very slowly.
Yeah, how big is it?
Well, the statue's your size, Alea.
Oh, God, that's a heavy fucking thing. The fact that she's even moving it that much. She's
I am
determined.
strong. I'm a strong, independent
Yes. He is.
woman.
Cool, souvenir.
As Alea moves, the noise is getting louder and louder. Dahlia and now you, Lex, can definitely tell this is where the noise is originating from.
Alea's around the corner here and she's dragging a statue.
She's dragging a what?
He can't hear you. Well, I guess actually the bird's right there, so yeah. So we'll respond like, she's dragging a statue.
Why?
I don't know. You'd have to ask her.
Also, do you see short dude?
Unless he's hiding behind the statue, no short dude.
But if you want to go and ask her, yep, what's going on? That'd be great.
The statue is short, dude.
Being petrified.
No. No.
Not King Midas.
So Lex is gonna come back into himself from the bird and like step around the corner. Like, Alea, what you doing?
I found Zeus. That was interesting.
Okay.
You might want to see.
Did you come down this hallway or did you?
Wait, where did you come from?
We went the other way, so we finished our side. We got to a room with some acid slime, then decided to come back through the other direction, the opposite side of the room. And we came to we're at the T intersection right now.
So, did I do full loop?
It would appear so.
Makes sense.
It would appear so.
Makes sense. Alright, so I think we're good. 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 Alright, so I think we're Yeah, that adds up, I suppose.
Repito, por favor.
Where's Baylor?
Okay.
Would you believe me if I told you this statue is actually Balo?
Maybe. I hope not, but maybe.
Balo went downstairs. I kept on the same level.
Like by himself.
Yeah.
The ground shakes as there's an explosion underground.
Now that I've found you, do you all want to, head down after him? We wanted to cover more ground.
Yes, we should probably do that. I. Well, yes.
I can show you. Does anyone else want to come? Like, have we seen everything else? The way I came isn't particularly interesting. Mostly just, living quarters and stuff.
Yep. Would. Hey, does anybody want to go check on Baylor? He's gonna yell back down the hallway.
I'm gonna start leading. Wait, I'm gonna let him lead back to the main room.
Hopefully not dragging the statue, taking 2 hours.
No, I'm not taking the statue. Why wouldn't I take the statue?
2 hours later.
Looks back. It's only moved a foot. Oh,
No, it's made of gold, so there's only half a statue now. It's been just left a gold streak on the floor.
Only the top of it's gold.
Mm.
As you get back to the main room with everybody else with Baylor, you discover the statue is nothing more than wood and painted gold. There's a nice. There are splinters from the base of it all down the hallway where you dragged it.
See, isn't it cool?
you wasted so much time on that, kiddo.
Still cool. I stand by that. But now I can lead you to Balo if you like.
Yes, we should probably go and take a look.
Should
I'll
probably
lead
find
them.
short dude out of.
If you guys want, I can go and try to find him.
I would just.
Whoever wants to join. Whoever wants to join, follow me.
If someone
Cancel.
wants to watch the other sleeping cats, I really want to get
Why are
some
you watching
movement.
that sleep?
Okay, then Lex will take Dahlia the second and put him on Artak's shoulder. He'll be like, I'll stay here with the cats.
Thank you, dude. Getting a little restless. Anyone else?
I'll go with you guys.
I'm doing
And I'll stay here with some of the cats.
Yes, I'll go as well.
Cool. Alright, Alea, lead the way. And then he'll cast light on his glaive again. There we go.
All right, so Leia will lead the way to the stairs, and as she does, we'll take a 5-minute bio break.
Yay. There he is.
Oh, there.
Yep, there he is. All right, well, we are going to switch over to Baylor. Baylor, you have actually found a door in the northern section of the room, behind all the crates.
Is it like in the previous room with the gems? Like, is it kind of the same layout? Like another
What do you
hidden door,
mean?
essentially?
No, it's just a regular door.
Yeah, there was still more things to, or there was still more tunnel on the door I came in, right? Or
That is correct. In fact, I'm going to pop up y'all's map, or the map for the level that you're on, since the other players are coming down.
Go down.
Yes, if you go back out the secret door and turn to the right, you can still go down about another 20 feet before it turned to the north.
okay. I'm gonna go try the door.
The door opens real easily. As it does, it reveals a corridor that runs about 20 feet to the north before splitting into a T section.
Flip a coin, make my choice. I guess I'm going to go down that hallway and kind of look either direction, see what the T chose.
So as you go up to the end of the T, looking to the east, you basically see a door at the end of the corridor, about 5 feet away. To the west, though, the corridor does end another 5 feet away from you. But at the end of that section, there is an 8-foot tall bronze statue of a winged child with 2 snakes twined around his body. It holds a wand in one hand and a handful of coins in the other.
Um, I'm gonna go inspect the statue.
How are you inspecting it, sir?
Giving it a look over, see if there's any like buttons, switches, knobs. I give it a knock, see if it's like solid bronze or if it's just gilded.
Okay. Roll me an investigation check.
That is a dirty 20.
All right. So as you knock on this thing, yeah, it does sound hollow. Looking at it very closely, you can almost see the a crease between the arm with the wand in it and the statue, the rest of the statue. Like it might be able to be pulled up or down or left or right.
Okay, I would look around the immediate area. Do I see any kind of hidden door hatches or trap doors under my feet?
No, you do not.
Okay, I am going to gently kind of lift the wand hand up.
As you attempt this, nothing happens. The wand does not move up. Up it seems.
I am going to then press down gently.
Nothing happens again. It doesn't seem like it moves down either.
Well, right is right, so he's going to move it right now.
As you move this wand right,
Okay, he is going.
the statue's head turns so it is basically facing you directly now. As a green cloud gets very forcefully pushed out of its mouth, straight into your face. Roll me a Constitution saving throw.
I assume this is a kind of poison.
Something like that, yes.
That is going to be a nat 20 with a 26 total.
All right. As it breathes this green gas at you. Your reaction is quick. You take a good breath and start holding it. As your eyes start watering up, almost like they've been hit by a pepper gas.
Okay, I will.
Is he dead?
Nah, I'm good still.
Ah.
Baylor got big lung. Is it like continually pumping gas out, or is it just
It's like
one?
just one quick spray before the arm snapped right back into the position it was in before you started messing with it.
Okay, I'm gonna take like 10 steps back from the statue.
Statue still stands there, basically looking at you. You're out of the little area where the gas could have hit you. Taking a nice fresh breath, you definitely smell pepper on you.
Wine, pepper. Find some noodles. I'll make some beef stroganoff.
See what you're going to use for a cow.
Yeah, where's the beef?
Mushrooms.
Yep, we still got some T-Rex meat.
I'm sure Artak will provide some good mushrooms.
He's just naturally like this.
Okay, is the gas dissipating at all, or is it lingering?
Oh yeah, it's dissipating real quick.
Okay, he is going to return to the statue. Kind of get another look. Would he be able to stick something in the mouth to plug it?
Yeah. The question is what?
How big's the vent?
Oh, about finger size.
I'm gonna pull the cork out of my wine skin or water
Okay.
skin. Does that fit the hole?
Yeah, it can fit the hole.
Is it a seal?
Well, there's one way to find out.
Okay, he is going to like just jam this frickin' cork in that in this statue's
Okay.
mouth. And he
You-
is now going to move the wand arm to the left.
Okay, so as you move it to the left, behind you, about 5 feet, right where the T starts, a massive block just descends straight down, blocking your path.
I center the wand hand.
Yeah, that massive block is still there.
All right. Got 9.5 days worth of food. I got my wine. I got my water skin. I'm gonna do what dwarves do best. He is going to.
Elena, you won. You won.
Yeah, dang it! Right before I was able to get this, god damn it! Yeah, you won it. Fine.
Okay. So one hand is centered. He is going to move it left one more time. See if it might trigger the reversal.
It moves left one more time, but nothing happens. Yep. So while Bithor figures out what he's going to do,
I
in
was.
this little
Oh yeah, you move on. I'll figure out the next 3 steps.
right in this little 5 foot section, Elena has taken the rest of the party minus Lex and River and Sheik to the stairs and down the stairs through the door. Y'all are in a corridor that's now 20 feet long and turns to the west, or excuse me, turns to the east.
And this is where Short Dude went.
I mean, I know he went down the stairs. Further than that, I don't know. We split at the top.
You split why?
There was 2 directions to go. It was 2 of us. In hindsight, maybe not the best idea. But will I learn? Definitely not.
Well, looks like there's only one way for him to have gone.
It's true.
Let's head
May as well
down.
continue following it.
Let's head down carefully here. And
So you know, for in future, kiddo, don't never split up. Always have how we like to call it a battle, but keep your battle buddy with you at all times.
Fair.
Y'all get to the bottom of the corridor and turn towards the east. The corridor does go on for about 35 more feet, but on the northern wall, about halfway down, you do see what is an open doorway, reminiscent of the secret doors that you discovered upstairs. Out of these doorways, you do see some small amount of smoke coming out.
This seems promising.
He may be in here.
I'll lead the way.
Artak would come up
And
behind.
as you
Yeah.
go ahead.
Yeah, Artak would have come up behind.
Alright, so as y'all go into this little room, you are greeted with a room filled with crates and barrels, the remains of 4 insects that might have been beetles at one time. 2 are very crisp from fires that have been burning for a little while. 2 of them are smashed up. There is a barrel that has been opened and it is still has flames coming from it. Another barrel opened and you can get a nice little whiff of alcohol from it. And a door to the north of the room.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he was here.
Seems
Why else
likely.
would that barrel be on fire?
That is fair.
I mean, unless one of these was him. But I doubt that.
Unless one of what was him.
He's gonna point at the remains. But given the fact that of the size of them, I'm going to doubt that it is him.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's a little bit larger than that. Not much, but a little bit.
Given the strange things we've seen, it wouldn't surprise me.
That's fair.
So do we continue down or do we try the door?
I'd say
Let's
we
it.
try the door.
I agree. Seems like the path of destruction he probably followed. And or created.
Guessing that the door is open. So
Yes, the door is ajar.
might make
Chance is
sense.
gonna go over and
The
push
door
the
is a
door the
door,
rest of the
door
way
is a
open.
One more time. Baylor?
The door is a door, a jar is a jar. Stop confusing.
Taking away a bar double.
As who's ever looking out the door, you will notice the corridor goes up about 15 feet and then ends at what looks like a wall. We're going to switch over to Baylor. Baylor, what are you doing in that little 5-foot section with the statue? And if it's dirty, we do not want to know.
Help!
I've started to use my smith tools to start taking the bronze plating off the statue.
Yay! All right. So as you are carefully taking apart the statue, behind you, you can hear that block starting to open up. For the players who are down in the room, that wall that you see at the end of the corridor is actually starting to rise as well. It takes about a minute, and the corridor is completely, once again, open.
Artek's gonna go kind of like go up, not like fully go to where the block was, and go like, well, he wasn't here when it dropped.
Or you would be hearing this very simply. What Artek just said.
I believe that was to you, Baylor.
Sorry, I
Yep.
was not exactly paying attention. I was trying to find the gift. I was saving it for just such a time when my artisaness saved my ass.
Well,
Please
the
repeat.
book is now up, and you definitely heard Artek's voice a second ago.
Yeah, in which case Artek got up to not exactly where the block was, but like kind of where that intersection was, and just looking at the floor. Well, he wasn't here whenever it dropped.
Yeah, and he just kind of pokes his head around the corner. Yoo-hoo!
Yeah.
Oh, hi. Are you alright?
Oh, I'm peachy.
What'd you find?
He thumb points over his shoulder. Trapped.
That's fair. I didn't see too many traps. You must have gotten them all.
Don't know whether that's lucky or unlucky, but here we are.
Oh wait, you found a statue too. I told you they were significant.
Don't touch the wand. It doesn't like the wand being.
I won't. I guess.
You
What
look
did it
down
do?
and like it looks like a strip like Chevy on the side of the road. Just like bronze plate like stacked in the corner and gears and gizmos and springs in another pile.
I have dismantled it. I have disarmed the trap by completely disarming the entire mechanism.
Maybe.
What was the statue of before you dismantled it?
So what?
What was the statue of before it, you happened?
Or you happened.
Before I happened. He kind of like shuffles back down to where all the piles are and like holds up a plate like holds up like the like half of the head, be like, well, this used to be a girl's head, and he just like drops it with a clang, and he picks up like the like two of the snakes, and these were wrapped around the scepter, and he just drops them, and then he picks up like the fake bronze gold, and she was holding these two.
Would we recognize this as being another one of the statues outside at this point?
Yes. Well, by his description, you would have figured it out, but with the condition of it is now in, it might be a little bit more difficult.
Do you think it's significant that on the first floor there was the one statue, and on the second, lower down floor there was a different statue, and there's 4? Do you think we're going to find the other 2?
Well, did your statue try to kill somebody?
No,
she
I
tried to
just didn't
drag.
put it through.
She dragged it into the main room.
I was going to say, I tried, I did.
Then no, not really. No.
And did we determine if it was like that it was actually just like painted on gold or anything, or was it?
Yeah, you determined upstairs it was painted on gold.
She thought it was gold, and it turned out to
I
not
did
be.
not. I just thought it was interesting. Who needs that much gold anyway? At least in the middle of nowhere.
Baylor just raises his hand.
Well, sorry.
Gold is always useful, but in the proper portions, and especially when it is actually gold and not
Wood?
Wood.
wood.
Yes, like I said, I knew it was wood. Didn't really need it to be gold. But I agree.
And were you? And then just a question. Were you thinking of carrying it around the entire time that we were doing this? How do you think we were
No.
going to get it up in the through the shafts?
I didn't think we needed to. I just wanted to show you in case it was significant.
Could have taken us to it.
I didn't know you were right there.
So you were going to drag it all the way through where you've been?
Apparently.
I've done some stupid things, but you continuously baffle me.
We have a new champion.
Apparently.
And you never know, like I said, it could mean something. There's all of the mini statues. It could have something to do with the ones up there. Or something to figure out what this place is. I thought it might be interesting to look at it and, see if it has anything of significance on it or in it.
What this place is dangerous. And grabbing things that we don't understand is probably not the greatest solution.
Cool
So
cat's right.
far, the boat was more dangerous than this one. At least for me. Those are bats, though. But...
Cool Cat does have a point. We don't know where we are. We don't know what kind of traps are here. I mean, So
You need to understand this, kiddo. Someone could die here. And I don't intend on having someone die on my... Just gonna feel around for a minute. Pull out like a tiny little sundial on my sundial. And put it back.
You have a pocket sundial.
Number one, that's my line. Okay, as that's my line. You are all supposed to live here. And also, yes, I'm assuming, short dude, that something happened and then this dropped, and then it started raising back up, right?
Yeah, he's just kind of like toying with a mechanism. Yeah, pretty much.
Artek's going to take a step back away from the thing. Short dude.
As a block comes crashing down on my tail. Ah!
Just tries to run, you're stuck. Short dude could have become pancake dude.
Really short dude.
Flat
Ooh,
dude.
but that could go anywhere. That's true. Should we continue moving on?
I don't know, short dude. Is there anything else you want to grab from this little intersection?
Well, he has kind of like a jeweler's screwdriver. He's like fiddling with a screw, and then he just like starts picking his teeth with it. Like, well, door that way, or there's a hall back out where you guys probably came in.
Okay, let's go see the door, and Artek's going to go to the corner of where the wall is and then jump across, trying to avoid where that block was as much as possible.
So we're going back to the corridor and keep continuing down that way?
No, is there a door? Okay, correct me if I'm wrong.
Yes, there is a door. The statue is to the west, 5 feet from the turn point. There is a door to the east, 5 feet from the turn point.
There we go.
Or you have the corridor outside the room that y'all entered earlier with the dead beetles and crates and
Oh, I was
flaming
thinking-
liquid.
I was getting mixed up about which
Yeah.
part was what. Yeah, makes sense.
Gotcha.
Here we go.
So, which one are we all heading to?
Artek's going to be taking the eastern part of that T corridor across from Baylor if he's still at the statue tinkering and tearing it apart.
Oh, I haven't. I'm just fucking with like stuff
Oh,
I've
yeah.
already pulled out. I ain't touching the statue anymore yet.
Alright, so who's going with Artek and who's not going with Artek? Who is going to stay around and fuck with statue again?
I'll go with Artak.
Alright. Chance, Leia, Ixum.
Chance will kind of go take a look at the other door.
You want to go check that one out?
Why not?
Let's do it.
But stick with me and don't touch anything
Please do not.
unless you know it's safe.
We'll
On
see.
second thought, don't touch it even if you know, even if you're sure it's safe. Just don't touch it.
Yeah, sure.
I agree with Cool Cat here.
Should I roll
Gonna-
deception or something?
Versus
Or
our.
I'm gonna roll insight on that one.
Sure, I'll join you. I love player versus player shit like this. You shouldn't be.
Go for it then.
That's
Deception
a
versus
natural
insight.
fucking 20. Yes, it's
is-
-1 for a 19, but it's a nat 20.
Yeah, that's a 6. That sounds about right.
Oh, well. My 7 beats yours.
So basically, is Alea bullshitting?
Oh, yeah. And not even trying to hide it. Yeah.
Do we have some rope? It'll look to.
I do not have a rope.
I do. And he's just going to just start cracking his fingers.
What?
Touch anything. Keep touching things. I'm going to tie you up.
I would like to see you try.
Chance is going to grab his rope and using his feline agility, he is going to move at Mach 20, tying her up.
Just her arms.
Alea's gonna try to fight against it. I don't know.
Don't know how you
Oh, I
fight
didn't know.
against. Huh?
I don't know this was that kind of stream.
I mean, whether it's punching him off of his stride or breaking the rope.
It's big rope. But yeah, he's going to. I don't know what I'd need to roll for that,
What
but
should we be rolling?
Trying to figure it out right now. Let's see here. Chance.
You mean in all your years of DMing, you've never come across a tabaxi using
No,
feline
I-
agility
I-
to tie up another player character?
Type a paladin who really doesn't want to be tied up.
Not to backseat, but I have run into this encounter before. Chance, roll me a hit to hit.
say again.
Roll me a to hit. There's a standard to hit.
Okay, so like just a unarmed strike, or
Mm-hmm. Arm strike.
$17.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
You need to beat a 17 with a strength roll.
And this is a lot of pressure to figure out which dice to use. Where did that dice go? That's the one out. Sometimes. You said to hit?
It'll be a
Roll me a
17.
strength roll.
It's a strength check.
Yeah.
It's a strength check. You gotta beat a 17, ma'am.
It is a strength check, not to hit.
No.
I'm guessing it
16.
didn't.
If it was to hit, I would have gotten a 19.
That's funny as shit.
Alea, try as you might to throw Chance off. It doesn't work, and he does manage to bind your hands and arms.
And they are now bound to your sides, and he's just sitting there, just.
I want to headbutt him.
Why do I imagine this is a fucking like Luke Skywalker AT-AT? Just like
Pretty much. It was
I
just
wanna
like a
headbutt
quick
him as
grab
hard as
her
I
hand,
can.
tie it up, down to her side, and then runs around her a bunch of times.
If you want to
And then
headbutt him, that's up to you. Roll it to hit. Roll an unarmed strike to hit.
$17.
Yeah, that hits. Barely. So yeah, like as he's just sitting there, just pulling tight, all of a sudden you just whack. Oh, the hell was that for? Ow.
What do you think it was for? Also, that's 4 points of damage.
this is to make sure that you don't touch anything, because you were lying to us.
Yeah, it looks just as extremely bloody as before.
Jesus Christ. I have no healing.
And he spits blood on the floor.
Now let me out.
Will you touch?
For that,
Will you not
no.
touch anything?
Can I try to cut my way out of it with like
Your hands are
Can't
right
move
at
your
your sides.
hands.
arms?
Move your hands. You can't move your arms. At this point, it would be next to impossible for you to even pull a dagger out.
Okay, can I maneuver over to something sharp with this deconstructed statue and like rub against it?
Nope.
Stroke proof, then that would be able to cut it. Sorry.
Let me
And
out.
for-
I'll do
and
it
for-
again.
For headbutting me, I don't think I want to let you out. And if she tries to make her way over to him, he's going to hold up a gauntlet, and his frost is going to start forming down his gauntlet. If you move any closer, I will freeze your eyes shut.
Let's not go that
That's
extreme there.
Emotional.
Let's not go that extreme. Now, Lit. It's not. We really don't need anyone to die here or get cursed or worse.
If you don't want anyone to die, then get me out of this.
Don't touch anything.
Your silence makes me feel so much confidence in you.
I promise nothing.
Then we are not letting you out of this rope.
This is to make sure you don't die. Or that we don't die. Because if you touch something and then like a block falls on us.
Can I try to like wiggle my way out or like strength my way out? Brute force my way out.
You can try.
Yeah, I think if you use strength, you'd be able to try and
Yeah,
make
because
yourself a little wiggle room.
Yeah.
You
No,
can
it's
try.
finite. What do you want me to roll for that?
Roll a strength check here. I'll go ahead and tell you, it's gonna be a high. It's gonna be a high DC.
Makes sense. That's a nat 20. Plus
Kudos.
3.
You do not manage to get yourself out,
Those are good nuts.
but
Oh no.
you do feel the rope loosening.
Can I try again to loosen it some more in Wicklow?
Do we notice it loosening?
You can try that. Roll a perception check for anybody who wants to see it.
That's a 7. So probably not.
You do not see.
That's a nat 20.
Chance, you do manage to see that she is loosening the rope a little bit.
He's going to grab the knot and tighten it back down.
I'm gonna headbutt him again. 19 to hit.
Jesus.
That hits. How much damage?
4 more damage.
Say again?
4 more damage.
Wait, that was wrong button.
Like I said, if you don't want someone to die down here right now, let me out.
Stop touching stuff. Without any
And
permission.
yeah, Chance is going to wipe more his nose and spit more blood on the floor.
Let at least me or Dragon
And at this
Dude
point, he's
or
going to
somebody
use
else.
Ray of Frost and then kick her. He's going to use Ray of Frost on the floor by her feet and then kick her.
This is where Claire
Does a 16 hit?
Nope.
For himself, she just gonna get very upset. Baylor, just out of curiosity, is he gonna be upset that Elaine is tied up and he missed it, or is he gonna be that Chance is trying to kick her?
Him trying to kick her has now pissed him off. Like that just crossed a serious line.
Not him tying her up. Okay, gotcha.
He understood the logic of it.
Okay, nope, we ain't doing that. Both of you separate. Dragon Dude, can you keep an eye on Alea, please?
You're going to leave me here?
No, if you want to come with us, you can. Dragon Dude's coming with us, I'm sure.
Alright, I won't touch anything. Now get me out.
Ixon will start removing the rope.
Okay. Nartek is going to hold out his arm.
Alea's
So-
not gonna shake it.
Soldier to soldier.
After that, not now.
All right. Short Dude, can you be between Cool Cat and Alea here?
Happily.
All right, I will take the lead this time. When we'll go forward, he'll start. Just enough of this. I do apologize. It may have been a little extreme. However, where I'm just trying to make sure everyone's safe.
How am I supposed to fight to help me or you if I'm tied up?
We may not need to fight.
We'd have crossed that bridge when we came to it. But here's what I would like to know. With you randomly touching things, how would you feel if all of a sudden found out that you touching something set off some kind of trap and ended up killing one of us?
I would feel awful.
Would you not want to avoid that?
Of course I would.
Then you can prevent that by not touching anything.
I won't touch things when you're around. How's that?
Fine.
Make sure that's not going to kill. Make sure that's not going to kill you either. Okay.
Do my best. Besides, nothing's killed me yet.
It's come close sometimes.
So, Arctic, as you open the next door, it leads into a circular room with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. With 6 other doors spaced equally apart. And at that, we will end it for the night.
Hoy. Sorry if we went too far, man. God.
I'm fine
Oh,
with
you're
it.
fine.
Huh?
Oh, you're fine.
Okay.
Alea is not happy, but you're fine.
Okay. Oh.
Neither
Alright,
is
so you-
Chance. I mean, come on.
Yes.
He's almost dead again.
Yeah. He keeps on putting Alea in situations that make her very uncomfortable.
Chance just like standing over Alea, and he just hears a very subtle da 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 whack right across the back of his knees.
I was waiting for that to end up happening.
I was coming. Like if Artek hadn't like killed it then and there, he was coming and swinging. Like that Taco Bell club was coming right for a knee.
All right. Shall we? All
Okay,
right.
so
Shall we say
Um,
bye to the camera or have any wrap up words?
Bye to the camera.
bye to the camera.
Bye to the camera.
Bye to the camera.
Hi, camera.
Bye.